Quick Crypto, bringing you quick Casper news. 2024 last year was a revolutionary year for Casper, development wise, from KRC20 relaunch to the Rusty Casper soft fork migration to Marathon Digital Holdings mining Casper, the founding of the KII, even Casper's first tier 1 listing in Kraken. Casper made history. Of course, the price action didn't really reflect the significance of the developments, but that's just okay, better than okay, because in my opinion, not financial advice of course, this has now laid the foundation for Casper to explode in value this year 2025. And in my opinion, the first month, this month, January, had the potential to be the biggest, most volatile month for Casper, to be the catalyst to ignite Casper's bull run from its overwhelmingly undervalued price right now. Casper is now starting to rally, thankfully, currently up 4.9% on the daily time frame, valued at 12.86 cents, up from its 11 cents bottom last week. And in my opinion, this is due to the increasing FOMO of huge developments that's happening this month, from regulations to the FTX redistribution to Visa and Tangent, and then of course Binance Exchange finally issuing a Casper spot listing. It's worth a note that this Reddit forum has recently been circulating about Binance listing Casper before the 10th of February. I actually discovered this forum through the Kango Telegram, where the developer Raul himself posted this, as well as also posting that massive updates were coming within 2 weeks from now, which I'll circle back to a little later on in this video. But effectively, this Reddit forum highlights the ongoing mining pool incentive that should users mine Bitcoin or Casper through the Binance mining pools, they will receive Casper tokens from their bonus pool holding 88,000 Cas tokens. The promotion period started on 28th of November last year and will conclude on the 27th of January this month. And after the promotion period ends, the rewards will be distributed to Binance wallets to funding wallets within 14 days. That is the key word though there, and what has everybody speculating at an imminent Casper listing. A funding wallet confirms what Roy O'Neill of the KRI already confirmed and announced, that Binance have already integrated Casper for a spot listing. Therefore, the conclusion being made is that Binance will finally list Casper before the rewards have been fully distributed out, putting us into early February. But now, me personally, I want to speculate that this may actually happen sooner than that. It may actually happen this month in January. Why? Because it would be the opportune time for Binance to do so. Here we can see the INATBA, aka the International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, nominated Casper for the most exciting DeFi solution of 2025. The INATBA members will be voting for the winners, and the announcement will be made at the awards gala in Brussels on the 29th of January this month. So again, not that far off. And the INATBA are an organization who offers projects like Casper a global forum to interact with regulators and policymakers and bring blockchain technology to the next stage. So should Casper win, and call me biased, but I think they probably will, this will put Casper in the spotlight, center stage with regulators and policymakers, and considering the surge of regulations and policies about to be enforced worldwide in crypto, and especially for America with Trump coming in power, therefore the money that's about to flood into crypto as a result, this would be very, very big, a huge deal for Casper and its adoption, therefore its demand, and therefore its price. This is why I created my own community, a free Discord server where over 550 of us are working towards building our knowledge and wealth of Casper and crypto as a whole. The executives here, they are even more locked in though, learning so much more like how to actively make money to put more into Casper and other projects by trading and through other means as well. We have multiple wins already so far in our short founding, and some as bigger as a 2,400% gain here we can see from Exo Cortex, and we are just getting started. Links to join will be in the description below. Come join the family, because it may be too late as the market, in my belief, is about to go absolutely crazy. FTX are due to be repaying $16 billion to contributors starting today, so potentially therefore billions are about to be injected into the market. But more importantly, as I mentioned earlier, regulations in America are finally about to be enforced with Trump. Today, 3rd of January, Democrats and Republicans and Trump will be working together to pass crypto legislations. Institutions right now are currently waiting on the sidelines. The biggest demand drivers for crypto still aren't here yet. The likes of Morgan Stanley, Merrill Lynch, UBS, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and so on. They aren't here yet, but they soon will be, and therefore so will their money, trillions of dollars worth, sending Bitcoin and therefore the whole crypto market so much higher. So even more money making opportunities, and those regulations will gain market share. Institutions are closely watching the Digital Asset Market Infrastructure Bill, aka the FIT21 bill, and the Stablecoin bill, both of which are expected to pass shortly after the 3rd of January today, the day that Congress are now currently reconvening. And after the whole re-election, majority of Congress right now, and those who are in power, in America, they are currently pro-crypto. So understandably, these bills are almost certain to pass with little opposition. Trump is planning to make some drastic changes. As he announces in this video, he plans to eliminate old regulations to ignite innovation to send crypto so much higher. Take a listen.
This onslaught at lower prices, I'm pledging today that in my second term, we will eliminate a minimum of 10 old regulations for every one new regulation. We'll be able to do that quite easily, actually. And instead of attacking industries of the future, we will embrace them, including making America the world capital for crypto and Bitcoin.
Now, with Trump due to take office to be inaugurated in a little over 2 weeks from now, potentially the timing of all these developments and announcements are just too perfect. Crypto legislation in America happening very, very soon. The INATB to announce their winner, which will hopefully be Casper very soon as well. The amount of FOMO this may generate could also be enough of a catalyst for Binance to pull the trigger and to issue the Casper spot listing. And also to mention again that Kango's developer, Raul, announced alongside this Binance post that big things were coming within 2 weeks for the Kango universe. Now, of course, time will tell what sort of significance this will have for Kango and potentially for Casper's price as well. But based on what Raul has recently announced, about 10 billion more Kango being sent to the Wintermute wallet, I suspect, not financial advice, that Kango is gearing up for a major listing themselves happening within the next 2 weeks. So that would be huge for Kango, potentially for Casper as well, and I still believe January could gear up to be the most significant month for Casper and crypto's whole market. But as a whole, there are even articles and posts suggesting Bitcoin may reach $120,000, so therefore close to a 5 trillion total crypto market cap, as stablecoin reserves are near a record of $45 billion, signaling more bullish movement and momentum. So yes, I believe January will be huge, and I wholeheartedly believe that 2025 this year will be legendary, a legendary year to remember in particular for Casper, especially in the first half or even first quarter. This quarter, for example, in the next few months, we will be seeing the rusty Casper hard fork, the crescendo to 10 BPS onto the mainnet, absolutely groundbreaking stuff. This will become a demand driver for Casper and incentivize developers and institutions alike to start jumping on the platform, even more so with smart contracts coming out later on in the summer of this year as well. The reason I'm so bullish though is because of this announcement Michael Sutton made that on January 2024, before the relaunch of testnet 11 with 10 BPS, the level of diligence, accurate engineering and fine-tuning of DAG dynamics required to get it right was tremendous. Not a single shutdown of testnet 11 since. This is huge news, because nothing is more appealing to investors and retail and institutions alike and developers than a fast, cheap, scalable and reliable platform that doesn't shut down, one that is truly decentralized, something that every other chain and project in this space cannot attest to. This is why Casper is revolutionary technology. This is what Bitcoin was meant to be, What was once a long-term vision for Bitcoin, several orders of magnitude increase in transaction volumes, 1 second confirmation times or less than that, and highly secure, due to Bitcoin's rigidness and unwillingness to change, no hard forks, it has fallen short. But now this vision is here with Casper, with 10 BPS coming out very, very soon. It's already the fastest proof for work, and there are many more developers to come out that make Casper that much more superior. Back in 2018, Casper's founder Jonathan Topolinsky predicted that Visa would adopt scalability technology similar to Casper's, enabling thousands of transactions per second in a trustless system. Listen very closely.
So anyone who knows blockchain internally acknowledges that it is in and of itself a technology, a database technology that is inferior to any centralized database. Now, there are many talks in the community how to scale up the system, but we must acknowledge that any scaling technology will forever lose to Visa's technology. And we'll get to it shortly why, but, and this is not a prediction about adoption, this is a statement about the technology itself. And the reason is that because we are trying to build a trustless system, this trustless implies lots of scalability limitations, which Visa doesn't have. So any feature that blockchain will have, Visa will probably copy.
Well, I can now say quite confidently that with Tangent Pay scheduled to come out this quarter as well, the Visa and Tangent partnership, this may come true for Visa. Not to mention as well that Tangent is in very close partnership with Casper, which is huge news, and Casper will actually have 10 BPS most likely by that point, which will actually make Casper faster and quicker than Visa in terms of TPS, which is absolutely groundbreaking stuff. So if you held on to your conviction of Casper throughout this whole tough cycle last year, then hats off to you, you've done very well. If you're only discovering Casper right now, then I recommend doing your own research because in my opinion, not financial advice of course, this cycle is about to explode and Casper, in my belief, will outperform most projects, if not all, this year. Come learn much more in the Discord server and remember, don't be emotional, be logical.